All right, guys, welcome to it once again. Thank you very much. It's the Upright. You know what you got to do. Upright Sports. This is where we try to get you the most accurate sports prediction, right? We try to do our best. Make sure we get value where there is no value, guys. Yep. So stay tuned, man. First thing you got to do is definitely go press that like button, subscribe, and if possible, just drop us that comment so that the algorithm can see us and point us to others. That way, in the future, we might make some coins from this, right? As you know, man, this is all work, it's efforts, it's time, and the only thing I'm asking from you is to simply press the like button, that subscribe button, and stay tuned. Well, let's start with the EPL, the English Premier League, and let's talk about the game that's coming between Chelsea and Everton. Right? It's a home game for Chelsea. They're playing at home at Stamford Bridge, and let me tell you something, man. Chelsea in their last 5 games, they only won once. If you remember very well, that was on the 25th. That was on the 25th of November when they were playing against Barcelona and they defeated Barcelona in the UCL in the Champions League by 3-0. That was the last time they won, right? Then they played 1-1 with Arsenal. They played some great football there, man. I thought, you know what, they were amazing. They were amazing. I was expecting to see football like that from Chelsea week in, week out. You know what I mean? Which just became worse because their next game was versus Leeds and they lost 3-1, and then they drew with Bournemouth 0-0. It's understandable. Then they went to lose again just on the 9th this week on Tuesday against Atalanta by 2-1. That's Chelsea for you. Meanwhile, on the other hand, the away team, they've been winning. They only lost once in their last 5 fixtures. They lost against Newcastle United, which is a fair loss, beating Nottingham by 3-0. Bournemouth, imagine Everton beating Bournemouth 3-1-0. They've also went on to beat Manchester United 1-0, and then they also defeated Fulham by 2-0, guys. So this is beautiful, right? Now, looking in the past between these two teams, Chelsea won twice, 3 times, and then they've drawn twice in the last 5 fixtures between these two teams. So, guys, Chelsea has the upper hand. I have a feeling that Chelsea needs to win here more than Everton. Maresca needs to prove himself. So I'm expecting Chelsea to probably win this game. But you know what? Why I selected this game? I selected the game simply because of the over goal market. You know, so we going, as you know, upright. We are over 1.5 goals. So we're just expecting 2 goals from this game. 2 goals should be scored. Pedro, we need a goal from you. Just 2 goals, and then we are set. So it's over 1.5 goal, my prediction. All right, guys, so the next fixture, it's Liverpool at home at Anfield versus Brighthove Albanian. Now, man, this is a crazy fixture. This is a crazy fixture where you just cannot make up your mind on who might win this one. You know what I mean? With Liverpool, it's one thing I can tell you for sure, guys. You cannot invest your money for straight win for Liverpool. They just not yet there. You know what I mean? They're inconsistent. One moment they win, the next one they lose. Now, talking about Liverpool, between these two teams, in their last 5 games, Liverpool has won twice. Brighton have won once, and then have drawn. In all these games, 4 of them, there was over 1.5 goal, which is what we're looking for, right? Between the two sides. And also looking at Liverpool playing at home in their last 5 games where they only won twice, drawn once, lost twice, they've managed to get over 1.5 in all 5, right? So that's beautiful for us. And Brighton, as you know, they're also a team that likes scoring goals. They've done the same. And their last 5 fixtures, away fixtures, they've managed to get over 1.5 in all 4. Only one game ended 0-0, which they played against Crystal Palace. On this match, man, I'm going for over 1.5 goal. As you know, once you see this, that means the match you're going to cover is over 1.5. It's quite obvious, over 1.5. If you want to risk it, you can even try to go for over 2.5 or both teams to score. But we are And to close off our English Premier League today's fixtures, we do it with the log leaders, Arsenal, going against the bottom of the bottom mast, Wolverhampton Wanderers. Yeah, man, the odd itself for Arsenal to win this game is flipping low. It's actually 1.11. That means if you put in 100, you only get 11. Yeah, there's no value there at all. Normally, I would just wait for the game to start. 30 minutes deep into the game, the odd will, get better, start getting a bit valuable, then I take my trade, right? But here at Upright, as you know, we're looking for that over 1.5 goal, and this is a game that definitely has over 1.5 goals. Now, if you look at Arsenal, right, in their last games, overall, they've only lost once, won 3 times, and then draw 1. In all of these games, they've been more than 2 goals. We're only looking for 1, right? And at their home form, they haven't lost. The only time that there wasn't 2 goals, it was on the 26th of October when they were playing against Crystal Palace, where they won by 1-0. Prior to that, it's been win. And going to head-to-head between these 2 teams, Arsenal versus Hove, in the last 5 games together, Arsenal have won all of them by scores of 5, 2, 3, 4. Man, that's goal galore. And Arsenal have shown us that they don't need Saka. They don't need Gyökeres. They don't need Martinelli. Anybody can just simply score a goal. Merino, Havertz, they just got goals. So, this one definitely is one game for over 1.5 goals. You can stretch it a little further to 2.5. And probably David Raya to keep a clean sheet. I don't think Wolves will score. Isn't that funny? But I'm proud. I'm confident Wolves will not score in this game. And just to add a bit of icing on the cake, you can also try the corner market for Arsenal. They'll definitely have a lot of corners in this game. Believe me. Yo, guys, Upright here to close it all off. It's one game from the Spanish La Liga, and it's Barcelona versus Osasuna. Barcelona grinding out results, man. Since the returning of Lewandowski, they've been scoring a lot of goals. And they got that high line thing that got them beaten by Chelsea. If they play a decent team, this Barcelona team would definitely struggle with their high lines. You know what I mean? They will definitely struggle. But today I don't see them struggling. They are all to win on this one, as they are big time favorites at 122. It's very low, but it's reasonable. Yeah, if you look at their last fixtures, overall, they've only lost once against Chelsea, right? We spoke about that game earlier on. And playing at home, they haven't lost at all. So they only lost at Old Trafford, at Stamford Bridge. That's when they lost. Apart from that, they've been winning all their games, and they've been winning by a big margin, over 3.5 goals. So it's just been crazy, right? And, looking at them playing against Osasuna, they haven't lost in their last 5 games. In all of them, they've been over 1.5 goals. And if we look at Osasuna, on the other hand, playing away, they've won twice, grinding out results as well. They won twice against Ebro, as well as against Saint Jordi. Both of the games that these guys won, they are Copa del Rey. So they haven't won in their last 5 games away in the Spanish La Liga. Like, they haven't won nothing. They've drawn against Mallorca. They've lost to Sevilla. They've drawn against Oviedo, which is a newly promoted side. So yeah, man, I'm expecting that over 0.5 goals, 1.5 goals. You can take 2.5 goals. It's going to be a lot of goals in this game. It's going to be a lot of pressure. Everybody's fighting for position here. Lewandowski, Rashford, Lamine Yamal, Rafinha. So expect a thrilling game on this one. Guys, thank you very much for choosing us for your sports prediction today. Take a good care of yourself. Enjoy your Saturday. Love you till tomorrow. Peace.